Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
These calm little moments before the storm.
Money comes big, yeah. It's not small, no.
Kiss my entire.
Oh, my darling, not 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
This is a man's world.
Ow! Welcome, everybody, to the coffee shop. Your calm in the storm, your shelter from the storm. Listen, before I bring anybody out, because I don't ever want to incriminate anyone else with a guilt by association, gonna chime in here with a parable, boys and girls. There I was, downtown Tokyo, minding my own business, and Godzilla gets into a fight with King Kong. I don't have my money on either one of them. I'm just putting my shit in my little cart and wheeling my ass to shelter. Okay. Big old squabbles going on. It doesn't concern me. I'm not involved. Someone asked me, whose side are you on? And my answer was, I'm on my side. Thank you very much. That's my hot take on the topic that's literally been streamed about for 24 hours. Holy cow. Now, having said that, I will say this. I'm Comicsgate to the bone. You don't have to be Comicsgate to be my friend. But if you remove yourself from the community of Comicsgate and you say, fuck Comicsgate, well then, I didn't move. You did. That's not on me. Just saying. But on that note, let me bring out some help here.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Gordon Shumway, nice to meet you. Interested in a new Buick?
Nonsense. I've not yet begun to defile myself.
I'll make you famous.
Interested in a new Buick?
What's going on, Tanner?
Oh, nothing much. How are you, my friend?
I'm all right, man. What a tumultuous 24 hours it has been.
I know. It's been insane, hasn't it?
Yep. And I was lucky, while the two Titans were fighting up there, one of them took a dump and it just barely missed me. That was a lot of shit to stay out of, is what I'm saying. Oh, my gosh. So I'm checking in with the whole United States right now because yesterday Mother Nature said, fuck you, America. And I mean, a line of severe storms from Shreveport, Louisiana to above Kentucky up into Ohio. And then everything above that got a blizzard.
It was crazy.
What a day. All of us, me and Pops were talking back and forth a little bit, when his power was on, my power's out. Tanner's ducking and covering in the bathroom, and we're doing the same thing. Ah! The weather lost its mind, is what I'm saying.
It was nuts, and that's the first time I've had to do that here in Georgia since I've been here.
Well,
crazy.
I should have warned you that tornadoes hit houses here.
Yeah.
Hey, let's bring out another friend here, shall we?
Won't you get in trouble if the boss shows up?
Oh, no, it's the boss here? Hey, wait, I'm the boss.
I got 3 comments to things that you've already said.
All right.
Okay.
Already backed up with stuff to respond to, guys.
Yes, come on.
Well, you got to go back to the beginning, right? Obviously, some people are Comicsgate, some people aren't, but everybody can coexist. Everybody can. We have both sides of this stupid fence represented in our network. Nobody comes out here like Blair's too loud about it. We just do our stuff, right? We talk about what we talk about. We have our, they have theirs. Everybody try, nobody in the networks is shitting on each other because of their content, right? Right? Nobody in the madness in the Facebook group shits on each other because of their content. Why does it happen on Twitter? Why does it have to happen on Twitter? Look.
I think it's in their community guidelines that if you go on Twitter, you have to engage.
All of these guys, man, it's like some of them are CG, some of them aren't CG, but they all are awesome people. They all bring good content to the network. They all make great comics.
Right? Yeah. Gabe says, I am also Team Me. You better believe it, baby.
That was second. I am Treebeard. I'm not all together on anybody's side because nobody's all together on my side, except obviously the people that have had faith in us building a network. I'm pretty sure they're on my side. So, but and I obviously am on their side because I'm putting in this work for them to help them get their thing going out to Roku, right? Look, Al, looking forward to talking to you on Friday again, brother. Had another good meeting with somebody else last night and got a commitment of an investment.
Nice.
Nice.
An investment. So
on the other topic,
there was one more.
Yeah.
What was the third thing?
The weather. Did you survive?
Yes. Oh, it is fine here, but Ginge's mom's house got wiped out.
Oh,
Pedro, his mom's house got wiped out. That's why they didn't do a show last night. Hope everybody's okay down there. But that was what he was doing, helping mom clean up.
Did you get the blizzard?
We got like we always get 2-3. Yesterday was an actual snow day for the kids. There was fucking 3 inches of snow on the ground. I'm like, really? A snow day for 3 inches of snow?
My wife Tacey works for the school system. They canceled school yesterday. People were going, why? Have you ever been in a school bus when the winds reach 60 to 70 miles an hour? It'll blow them off the road.
Right.
Dude, we had to walk to school in that shit. Jesus
Christ.
I lived in Minneapolis, dude.
Uphill
if you didn't
both
live
ways.
more than a mile away from the school, then you walked. They didn't let you on the bus if you lived within a mile of the school. Well, guess what? We're right on that mile mark. Right on that mile mark. I walked to school.
Yeah.
Actually, we did a lot of
snow both ways.
No, we did a lot of bumper skiing. I would go to the bus stop and grab the bumper and ski behind the bus to school.
Listen, a school bus being blown sideways off of an overpass is not a pretty sight. Just saying.
Devil's there. I've been on a bike speeds like that. So Ginge, hope everything's okay down there, brother.
Yes, Ginge.
Definitely.
What was that comedian? He said the guy was going to prove his manhood. True story. In a hurricane, he tied himself to a palm tree, and of course, he died because he forgot it's not that the wind is blowing 100 miles an hour; it's what the wind is blowing at 100 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh.
You're going to have to go out there ahead of everything.
Darwinism.
It's listen,
yes, I can because I studied history.
It takes a special kind of stupid to do shit like that, is what I'm saying. Now, I want everyone just to take all that drama that's been following the independent comic community around here for the last couple of days, and let's just set it aside. And let's do what we do. Let's just enjoy a little quiet time, a little.
I'm actually going to say, Doc, I'm pretty proud of myself over this one. I haven't said much. I think that they're shooting themselves in the foot on both sides because when they.
But remember, you're a CG leader, Pops.
Well, I know. I can't believe it. It's crazy, isn't it? It's like,
hey, Pops, I need you to on your YouTube set up the poll for today for our Babe Barista of the Week. Get that set up for us as we dive into some tasty memes here. Hope this one shows up. So, in case of interstellar travel, break glass and don't panic. I mean, it's a classic.
Give me the words, Doc. What am I writing here?
Ginger, blonde, or brunette?
Okay, the question.
Babe Barista of the Week.
I knew you were going to do all that barista shit.
Well, I mean, that's the segment.
Babe of the week, dude.
You know, don't panic. Don't panic. Speedy Gonzalez was banned by Cartoon Network for being an offensive stereotype, only to be returned after mass protests by who? The Hispanic American community. Speedy Gonzalez is an offensive stereotype. Isn't that right, my Lieutenant Friend? Shut the fuck up. They don't want your blue-haired savior syndrome. Get out of here with that. If anyone refuses the Koepp shot, they should be fired, put in camps, have their kids taken, be denied medical care, and left to die. And then in 2022, they all turned into the other Smeagol. We were all misinformed. Let's just forgive each other and forget about it. Yeah. They wanted to eat us. I haven't forgotten. I also haven't forgotten you fuckers that were hoarding all the toilet paper. I'm just saying. Believe it or not, there have been 41 climate disaster predictions since 1967. Their record so far?
Yeah.
0 and 41. If you don't believe me, I'm happy to send you links. I can't wait until I'm grown was the dumbest shit I ever said. Amen. Hallelujah. Holy cow.
Oh, truest word ever spoken.
Now, you know, if you go back into a second childhood, I guess it's okay, like this guy. Shoot my pants. Look, this one cracked me up. This was an unsolicited one that a friend sent me. When your dark humor accidentally slips in front of new people. That wasn't me.
Doc, you're going to have to run through the chat to say hi to everybody. There's a lot of people over there.
All right, we'll do it. Hold on one second. Are you getting enough sleep? Why do you ask?
Well, hi, Doc. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hello there. Rocky said hello there. Hello, Rocky.
What's up?
Yes. Wait, we need Rocky Cam. Hold on.
Oh, I got to set that up.
Oh,
I wasn't even set up for that.
Oh, Rocky.
He's over
Rocky, how are things? How are things, buddy? How are you? Rocky, are you good? Yeah? No?
Why are you looking at me? He's talking to you.
Oh, what? We love you too, Rocky. We love you too. All right. And our last meme of the day. When someone tells you life is full of ups and downs, where are the ups? Where are the ups?
Okay, so check it out. 19 minutes ago, I let Rocky in. He's already wanting to go back out because there's snow on the ground.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a snow dog. I have to be out in the snow. No, you don't.
So this has been another exciting episode of
Billy. Oh shit, that's hilarious.
Bro, I had a black marketer offer me toilet paper, 12 rolls for $24.
Guys, I was in Poland when all that shit went down, and we opened up. We were going through our connexes as they slowly came into country as we're on lockdown in the middle of nowhere in Poland. You know, tent city is basically what it was. Anyhow, we open up this one, and it is filled with nothing but that Skillcraft toilet paper, boxes and boxes of it.
Yes.
I look over at our supply guy, and I was like,
Score!
How can we get this to America? I was like, we can make bank.
Yes, that's money.
Yeah, that is money.
All the money.
Not since raiding the palaces has there ever been an opportunity.
All right, so let's say hi to folks. Hello, Levi. Glad to have you here. Devil's Air is hanging out. Good to see you, buddy. Billy Power Max, you badass beast, you. Good to see you. The great Gabriel Penny Shot is here. We have a new person here with us, Creative WM Personal.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Glad to have you with us. The lovely Fanta is here.
Hey, Fanta.
Good to see you.
We got Big Al Mega from Comic Crusaders. Tune in.
Hell yeah. And did I see Stephen B, or was I imagining things?
I thought we did see Stephen B in there.
Who?
Stephen B. Did
Yeah,
I not
Stephen
see
B was in there too. Yes, I saw
All
him.
right, Stephen B. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Hey, I hope your coffee is hot and lots of it.
Heck yeah.
Good to see everybody.
Been talking to a business person, and we're getting some serious help and love getting this thing up and running, guys. So it might be just a little sooner than y'all thought.
That's going to be awesome.
Heck yeah.
We already had for you watching, we had a commitment to $1,000 investment in the ROKU.
Nice.
A commitment.
Nice.
Of $1,000. So it's gonna happen, guys. That puts us a third of the way there without doing anything yet.
I love it.
You see what I'm saying? We're gonna get there, guys. So I don't think we're gonna have. I think we'll only be building a campaign for the uploading previous content for the server to hold the previous.
Yeah, just the balance. Yeah.
I think we'll just be doing like a 1,500 campaign on Fund My Comic just to make sure that we can offer those extra things to the showrunners of uploading their previous content.
Nice.
We got to have the server to put it on. That's but I think the rest of it isn't going to be an issue. We're going to be able to start putting shows up going forward before April Fool's Day.
Nice.
Before April Fool's Day.
So,
but it's no joke.
Well, if it's a joke, we'll do it on April Fool's Day.
Hey, here's the thing about the great toilet paper shortage. I was always confused by it anyway, because if worse comes to worse, I have wash rags and a washing machine.
Well, I mean,
you take a shit, you get in the shower.
Wipe your ass.
You take a shit and you get in the shower.
But what goes through a person's mind? I want to take you back for just a second here. There you are. You're just Mr. Joe Blow America out there. And all of a sudden, the emergency broadcast system comes on. And Big Brother pops up on the screen and goes, "There is an epidemic and you're all going to die." What goes through your head to go, "Fuck, we need toilet paper"? What? Of all the things.
I don't know.
It's, I wonder what goes wrong in people's brains. So we've got a new feature here on the show, here on the coffee shop, where we vote for our Babe Barista of the Week. And if you're watching on the Madness, you can vote over there on the YouTube channel. If you're here in my channel, go over there and vote. You can come back. Or if you want to, you can just drop your vote here on the stream. But let's do this. All right. So our returning champion is our brunette Brandy Babe Barista. Boom. Brandy. Hello, Brandy. Brandy's our returning champion, and she just she has a lovely manicure. If you look. Just something attractive there. So if you want to vote for the brunette, just click on the brunette. There you go. And then our challenger this week from the blonde camp.
You got to tell them where they can vote. They have to be in the.
I just did.
Chat.
I just did. Pay attention. Pay attention, son. I'm not just talking to hear my head roar.
Yeah.
Our challengers this week are the lovely blonde Betty.
The guys that are voting ahead before you even see them, come on, you're not supposed to do that.
It's a free country. You do what you want to do.
Well,
all I've got to say about
has, so.
all I've got to say about our blonde here is that bikini is working hard for the money. That's a hard working bikini. Now if you happen to like a little bit of ginger, there's our lovely look at those eyes. Isn't she lovely? So there you go, boys and girls. One more time, we've got our brunette, we've got our blonde, and we've got our redhead. Head on over and give a vote to pick the babe barista.
I like last week's redhead better than this week's redhead. I put the poll up, but I'm going blonde this week. I don't know if she's a true blonde.
Well, now, when she came by the house, she told me that she was. Just saying. Just saying, get your votes in over on the Madness YouTube channel there.
Oh, Gable. You can vote for Doc, bro. You want me to add the option Doc? I can do that.
You're not funny. Shut up. Shut up. So yeah, that particular story, the Godzilla drama, we'll call it, has been dominating all over the Twitter. And of course, immediately the rumors began to fly about this person said that person said this.
Oh, of course.
And when that shit starts, I watch very carefully as I click the X button and just click out because I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, but I do mute a few on the way out because some of them are just being stupid. And look,
I don't. But let me finish
when two people like you and Tanner, when you get together, okay, when you didn't know each other, his fan base didn't know you, your fan base didn't know him. You guys both gained some fans when you started hanging out together. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, the day you guys start beefing, both of your particular fan bases are going to go, damn. And they're going to, some of them will pick a side and not back the other one anymore. That's not good for business, guys.
Wait a minute, let me get something straight. I have a fan base?
Don't publicly beef with
I was going to ask the same question. I'm so flattered that someone would think so. Listen.
It's just not good for business. It's just
it's not.
Don't publicly do that shit. You got a problem with somebody, handle it behind the scenes.
Now, I was going to expound upon that though. So Anthony and I were talking last night when Ethan went live, and Ethan did that thing he does every once in a while. He gets a hair up his butt and he just drops the link in chat. And this toddler comes out. This toddler who if he's 20, I'm a flying monkey, comes out and proceeds to berate Ethan and call him a pussy and this, that, and the other. And offer his wisdom.
This is
and I'm just laughing because that's a lot like that Butterbar Lieutenant JG or Ensign or going, based on my experience. And that's what everybody in the company goes, oh shit, no. Listen, kid, when I want your opinion, I'll give you one.
I was a platoon daddy once. I remember those days.
I'll teach you how to find an opinion. I won't give you one, but I'll teach you how to find one. And obviously, look.
I want to hear from you. I'll kickstart your head.
None of that was any good for anything. And everybody who gets involved with it is going to lose fans that are on the other side. Don't get involved with that shit. It's not good for business. Period. Let them do their thing. They're only hurting themselves, man. When you guys get involved and you pick a side, all the fans on the other side are looking at you going, well, I'm not backing his shit anymore.
And I'm not going to do that.
Exactly. Just stay out of it, everybody. It ain't our fucking problem. Don't let it let their loss of fans and customers trickle down to you by staying out of it.
I just want to point out the stupidity of some of the people that wanted to come on and give their opinions. And I don't fault you for having an opinion or wanting to come out and share it.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But, I just, that's like a 12-year-old coming out and telling the pilot how to fly the 747. Okay. Sit down, kid. I'm trying to fly. All right. If you have something valuable.
What does that do? What does that do?
Yeah.
What does that do?
Just go sit down. Remember, W.C. Fields, get away from me, kid. You bother me.
Oh, dude. It's funny, Doc, because sometime I'm about to dig out my photo album and show you, but I got pictures of my niece sitting in my brother-in-law's F-18, sitting in the cockpit, right? And that's all she was doing. Daddy, what does that do? Daddy, what does that do? There were times when Daddy couldn't say anything because, no, I'll tell you what that does.
Let me tell you, true story. One of the chopper pilots, Warrant Officer Giddings, that I flew with, he came out to visit me one day for lunch at the Field Training Unit on Parris Island. We've got the big field grade ambulances out there, and it takes 6 steps to get those things to start up. And he's a pilot, and he said, "Can I drive us out there?" And I'm like, "Sure, you can drive us out there if you want to,
Gary.
if you can get it to crank." And Mr. Helicopter Pilot couldn't figure out how to start my ambulance. All of the training, bitches.
I remember when my oldest, we were at a big military function thing where they had static displays, and there was Humvees, and there was they had a couple Joes, young privates manning this Humvee and everything. Anyhow, they let my son, who's like 4 or 5, get into the driver's seat, and so I look over at the young private. I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. He's like, "Oh, why not, Sarge? What's the worst he could do?" Well, a Humvee is it's a simple push the start, thing. And he did. He pushed that start button and it started up. And I was like, "Get the kid out of the seat while I come around, and do what I told you to do."
Everything is a specialty. Everything. I specialize in wearing this shirt. Nobody wears this shirt like I wear this shirt. Just want to say, Carrie, good to see you, my lovely friend.
That's not what I meant to do. Ticker, Pops, ticker.
Jeez.
No, I didn't say Terry. I said Carrie.
Pretty sure I have lady parts. Well, I mean, prove it.
Oh man, this went south.
You can never make
a word for it.
You can never make assertions in the chat unless you bring receipts.
I'm going to take her word for it on this one. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think we'll take her word for it. Carrie is good people. How are things across the pond, Carrie?
See, you can still own them, just don't let the kids see them. That's cool.
I don't even know what that means, Gabe.
Gabe watches South Park. That's what that means.
Oh, okay. All right. You can't hit me with references to shit I don't watch. Like those Doctor Who.
I got it.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I got it. I'm good. I get it. I think Tanner got it too.
I got it.
You're just more crotchety than I am.
I missed it completely because I have never watched South Park.
Oh man, it's pretty good. And in recent years,
I've seen clips.
Have you seen anything with the Pandaverse lately? The newer stuff where they're coming down on Kathleen Kennedy and Star Wars and all that.
Yes, I did see that.
Oh God,
hysterical.
I laughed so hard.
But in other news, ladies and gentlemen, now there's for the first time ever a female voice in Star Wars. I don't even know what that means. Who the hell is Kathleen Kennedy then?
Marcia Lucas had more to do with Star Wars than George did.
Yeah, she edited the hell out of it, made it an actual film. Yeah.
And so now we have a person who said, and I quote, "I enjoy making men uncomfortable." Okay, bitch, go sit down. Because if a man said, "Hey, I'm the new showrunner on this show, and my goal is to make women uncomfortable," you would be all over that shit.
And he'd be off the network.
Yeah. but apparently that's a thing now. That's some kind of virtue. But in other news,
it's making my wallet uncomfortable. I know that.
In other news, the pendulum swinging back the other way. No public university in Texas can have a DEI office anymore. Goodbye. All funding is gone. They're not legal. And they're, of course, belly aching. How will we ever survive without a DEI office? I don't know. The same way universities have existed since Athens.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's not rocket science, you know?
All it means is you're not going to get special treatment. You're going to get the same treatment as everybody else.
Equality, isn't it wonderful?
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It is a beautiful thing.
I'm a big fan of meritology, obviously.
Wait.
If you're out there and you're doing good and you're working hard, you deserve what you get, you know?
So Gabe says, please cover up Carrie. I'm uncomfortable with nudity. And Carrie says, I cover the girls for no one, Gabe. Well, God bless America, Carrie. Come on out.
And then Gabe followed with, team never do.
Wait, I must have missed it. Back.
Yeah, I mean, creative. I hear what you're saying. You know, that is something that was said 8 years ago in a conference. However, the narrative is still there. If you look at her on paper, she's nowhere near qualified. She had to do a multi-million-dollar budgeted film.
Yeah,
you know, she had done a
couple of documentaries. You know, never a feature film. So I mean, you're any way you slice it, you know,
it's a big risk.
It's a big risk. Yeah.
Well, it's not really a risk.
It's Disney tripling down on and literally tripling down.
It's gonna be a shit show.
Big risk.
It's gonna be a shit show. I mean, just
tripling down is.
I mean, if they're wondering where all their Ray figures went, I mean, they're at Ollie's nationwide. You know, in a bin. The Ollie's can't sell them. You know.
Here's the thing. The girl that played Ray is an attractive young lady, and she might even be a good actress.
She's a great actress.
I don't know, but when someone hands you a shitty script, but they're going to pay you a lot of money to do it, I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah, and she is. She's out there like
a bad
swinging
dog.
for the fences too. You know,
out there. Wom,
no, I will never fault anyone for trying to put food on the table. You know,
give me the lightsaber. I'm up.
Call me Space Windu.
Well, I would think that if it was going to be in context, that during that interview when she made that statement, which I saw in its entirety, she should have said, I enjoy making Pakistani men who do bad things to women feel uncomfortable. Not, I like making men feel uncomfortable. And who was it? Jon Stewart hosting the thing?
Stewart, yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And we're not quite sure he's a man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart is, or poor Jon Stewart. Yeah.
Poor Jon.
He's not what he used to be.
He's some really bad takes at the really worst times. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, did you just say that now?
Everybody.
Did you just say that? There's always now
all these personalities. Jon Stewart, the late night guys, all of those idiots.
Oh yeah,
hitched their wagon to the idiocy.
Well, that's not the way they
are going to be the recipients of when the pendulum swings back. It's just going to happen. It's
just like you said about her, though. They took the paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
They took the paycheck to be on those shows, to host those shows. Just like Kathleen took the paycheck to go run Star Wars, okay? You just said, if somebody comes at you with the money, you take it too. So,
in most cases,
didn't pay, right?
In most cases. Now, all kidding aside, I had somebody, it was a hypothetical thrown around. Hey, if you were offered a job at the Big Two, would you take it? And the answer is no, I would not.
No, there's a lot that want to do that.
If however, well, that was my goal when I first started back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, absolutely, I would have. Yeah,
everybody wanted to be.
These days,
oh God,
these days the answer is no, I would not. But then the hypothetical went around. Well, what if Netflix wanted to buy Pariah or your intellectual property? Would you let them? Yeah. Give me the money. But if it sucks, take my name off of it.
Right? No, sell out in a heartbeat and create something new. You know,
exactly.
I've been saying this to my wife for years. You know,
I'm a creator. I'll create something else. You need not concern yourself with me, boo boo. I'm gonna be all right.
Well, I mean, it's just like I was talking to Al, and it's like I have a next step to this. Roku is not the end of what I want to build. So, you know, I mean, it's just the next step. The next logical step, and that will help us build the next thing, guys. I don't stand on laurels. I got more going on in here. I got more to do, more ideas to make happen.
I have nothing going on in here
too.
ever. It's just empty. It's just, I have nothing going on in here. It's just I just hear a steady humming sound between my ears, Pops.
Like an A10?
It's that time again, boys and girls.
Greetings and salutations. Tanner Hurley here with another great moments in comic history. And what do I want to talk about today? I want to talk about Dark Horse Comics Presents. Not just 1, 2, but 51 through what looks like here 61. So a 10 issue run. Basically gave us wonderful comics like Sin City. So these are all
hell yeah. Look at that.
Oh gosh, probably one of my favorites. You know, this is Miller in his prime. Okay, back. You know, I hadn't drawn comics since probably Ronin. Maybe Dark Knight Returns. Okay, and comes out, you know, trying some new styles, some minimalist style, some noir, and just, you know, swung for the fences. But this run also gave us John Byrne's Next Men. I'll get it in here. So we have wonderful stories by Frank Miller and John Byrne, culminating with the annual here, Aliens, Predator, you know, some of the staples of Dark Horse Comics, you know, came to be with these Dark Horse Presents.
Fantastic stuff, man. Dark Horse does not get enough credit.
They don't get enough credit, and that's why I wanted to bring them up here, you know, and show off some of these wonderful covers, because they are such an unsung heroes, you know.
The quality of Dark Horse back in the 90s was just mind-blowing to me.
Well, even to this day, I get it that they're not doing a whole lot of comics nowadays. However, they're doing coffee table books. You're getting compendiums. I've got a He-Man collection that was put out by Dark Horse that has all the He-Man comics from the toy line and everything.
Right.
Which gave us, you know, Bruce Timm. Of course, you know, I'm going off the rails here, you know, but
I remember the first Dark Horse Presents, we were talking about it backstage, had the first appearance of Ghost.
Yes.
From Dark Horse. What an amazing run that book was. Up to when I quit it. Now, I collected, I think, the first 12 issues, but then there was the one where they had the Predator visiting the Dark Horse universe, fighting X, fought all of them. In the Ghost book, Predator doesn't show up to the very end of the book, and he does his little thing, and he he uncloaks and he goes after her. She just phases her pistol through his mask and blows his head off, and does not stop her conversation with whoever she was talking to. I was like, yes. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Tanner, an idea. Where can I find the old Gargoyles comics for Gargoyles? Buy local comic book stores.
Comic book stores, eBay, Hip Comic.
Pops is breaking out the stuff. There you
Heck
go.
Yeah.
We have, first, I like to show this one.
Oh, yeah. I got that one. 20 Years of Dark Horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
20 Years of Dark Horse. See that 25-cent comic, guys?
Yeah. Yep.
I grabbed that because it said 25-cent comic. And then I started looking at it and all the great characters, Usagi Yojimbo, all the great characters that are on the cover of this, right? It's pretty amazing once you start looking at it.
Grendel, Concrete, Usagi,
Ghost is there.
Ghost, Rocketeer, Conan, you know.
Come on, man. Come on.
And that's why I bought this. It was like
all with the beautiful Mike
Mignola cover. At it, I was like, what a score. But here you go. Here's just a couple.
X.
You know? Got this one.
I remember X.
X was just badass.
And then this one.
Yeah, that was the Predator came to town. Yeah.
Just wanted to grab a couple since you were on the Dark Horse. Show you some Dark Horse. That's how we
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys and girls. Listen. Nothing but the best here on the Coffee Shop. This has been another episode of
Yeah, you get it. You get the idea.
Yeah, you get it. Oh my gosh. What was it?
Fight my shiny metal ass.
Well, that was a coincidence. There you go. Okay, Levi voted blonde this week. You know, I think, even though I'm terrified of blondes, I think I'm going to vote blonde this week also. Let me get over and vote. I'm allowed to vote, aren't I?
Oh, of course.
Definitely need more votes over there, though, or Doc's girl's going down. I'm just saying. That brunette ain't acquired any votes yet.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
None.
Ooh.
She's being shut out by both competitors. So,
wow.
All you people that voted for her last week, man.
Randy had a good run, is all I got to say. He had a good run.
Levi voted blonde this week. Mm-hmm. No. You have to vote, bro. No. You have to vote. There is no blue hair.
I'm going to get a blue hair just for Gabe next week. The blue option. He'll be the only one to vote for
blue option.
You know what's funny, Doc? I'm gonna take this all the way back to when I was in high school. Okay. I left Minneapolis. Minneapolis was a weird music scene. Okay. You had Morris Day and the Knights, a lot of punk rock in the 80s, a lot, it was different, we grew up metal fans, right? I mean, we grew up, with Aerosmith and all the loud music, right? That's what but the punk and the Morris Day and the Knights and the stuff like that, the Prince.
Morris Day and the Time.
Whatever. They fucking
Oh.
There was a real weird vibe of music in Minneapolis.
Right.
Really weird. So I left Minneapolis the day I got my fucking driver's permit. The day I got my permit, I didn't even wait for an adult. I was headed to Phoenix. I was done with Minnesota. I was done with snow. I wasn't shoveling nobody's fucking snow anymore because I was doing it for somebody else for years, right? I wasn't even doing it for me, so I was gone. I went to Phoenix. My uncle lived down there. And then the family all moved down there anyway, so it didn't matter. But, I was out. I went to Phoenix. I came back in, I want to say 81 to visit some people and whatnot. And my girlfriend from before I left had a big blue streak in her beautiful blonde hair. all the way back in 81, because of the punk rock scene in Minneapolis. So this isn't new by any means. That shit hit me in the face decades ago. Like, this is somebody I loved, and she had blue fucking hair. I was like, ah! It didn't have nothing to do with politics. It didn't have nothing to do with
it was a statement. It was a fashion statement, you know, back in the
to me, it was like you're going against our rock and roll. You know what I mean? It was like going against our rock and roll roots, and she jumped over to the punk rock side, and I was like, ah! You know what I mean? It was like, but I got hit in the face with that very concept decades ago. The blue hair thing.
When I was a kid,
just reinvented.
When I was a kid, blue-haired referred to the old ladies at church. They were called the blue-haired biddy committee. They ran the church, you know. They were just these horrible old women that hated everybody.
I called them whiteheads.
Why are you here?
We called them whiteheads. Everybody that was old, we called them a whitehead. Gray hair, white hair, didn't matter. Whiteheads. When I was young, now I'm like, God damn, pretty soon I'm gonna be a whitehead.
Yeah, but it is true, Pops, what you were saying. The counterculture now is, you know, the trad wife and the traditional husband with kids, you know, being responsible. That's the counterculture now.
Stephen B wants a link, Doc.
Yep, I was just going to say, I'm going to drop the link here in just a second. As always.
All right, he just comes out and says, I want the link, man. Come on, let me in.
If I know you, I'll let you on. If I don't know you, I won't. Because that's just the way it works.
But now, if it's somebody I know and he doesn't, I will vouch for you if you're cool. If you're cool. You got to be cool.
I mean, Pop's vouching for you. Doesn't really mean anything. I mean, we barely let Pops on here. All right. And by the way, if you got a project,
stay backstage today, right?
got a project, drop your link. If you don't have does anybody not have a wrench that should have one?
I've been keeping up. I try to keep up. Right. I don't know about your channel, but in my channel, I keep up.
Okay. Here we go.
There is no spoon.
Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
I think so, Brain. But isn't that why they invented tube socks?
Oh, he's so handsome.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Stephen B.
What is going on here?
He's got his own entrance music now. What the hell? Look at that.
Damn, smooth operator.
It's all WWE now. It's like.
What, do we need to pull out some ones? What's going on here?
Welcome, Stephen B. Listen, if you stand up and you're wearing a thong, I'm kicking.
If you don't like that one, I got this one.
No, I don't like that one either. Listen, Stephen B. got a new toy for Christmas. He ain't figured that shit out yet. What's going on with you, buddy?
Not much. Just I can't pull the thing up here.
Look, you put that big old mic right there in front of the camera so he can hide behind it, Doc. You see that?
Oh my gosh, look at all that.
I like it. I'm gonna bump Stephen up just a little bit. There we go. All right, we got somebody else in the back here. Let's welcome
Christmas.
Let's welcome from across the seas our friend Devil's Air. What's up,
hello?
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on, buddy?
Well, just got a part-time job and well, now waiting to buy comics at the end of the month. So
yeah,
that's just the only reason to have a job. Is
right?
So also, if I'm right, Critic Welshman will join too. So I don't know.
All right.
But I haven't seen him yet. So I mean, he is in chat. So.
Hey, John, welcome, buddy.
Hey, John.
Link's pinned if you want to pop in. It's good to see you, man.
Hey, John.
You have been missed. What's up, Captain Finity? I don't know what the red circle means.
Yeah,
but okay.
that went over my head too.
No idea.
Captain Finity is the notorious beef magnet. Everywhere he goes, he gets hated. I kind of like the guy.
Being an asshole can be a good trait, so.
Billy.
Yeah, we don't listen. I don't even want to know that it's a European Speedo, okay?
Oh, wow.
What's the difference between a European Speedo and an American Speedo?
Look, he said it twice. He's like, I got to say it twice.
Steven,
Yeah.
what would it take for us to get you to wear a thong?
Look,
On camera.
$20 million.
Let's welcome another friend here. His name is Creative Welshman.
Yep.
Welcome. How are you?
You was on Royce's show last week, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah. I know who this guy is.
All right, let me hear you. Make sure your mic's good.
I'm sure my mic's good. It's the mobile phone mic.
I can hear.
Okay.
Hello, is my mic good?
Yep.
Yeah.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
You're good. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the madness.
Yeah.
Welcome to Doc's Coffee Shop.
Oh, Stephen, what you got there, buddy?
Stephen B, I have questions.
What are your questions?
What's that in your hot little hand, sir?
This is pages 1 through 25 on Last Year's Batman. Right now, I went back to the pages that I finished with pencils. I didn't ink them, so and I'm trying to get more organized here. So
what is this organized you speak of, Stephen? I've got piles everywhere.
Oh, me too.
Even though right now it seems like I'm organized, I can tell you right now I'm still not organized.
I don't know, man. I mean,
that looks pretty organized to me.
I've seen so many, streams and behind the scenes YouTube shows of people's studios, and I don't think any professional has anything organized. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, I watched Shelby Robinson on one of his streams pull out it was like a grip of all this unfinished or not unfinished, but unpublished art that he had, and it's like, what?
Right.
Just sitting there on a shelf. What are you doing, man?
Now look, over on my fine art channel, I have a bunch of us in the fine art community. We're doing studio tours, showing our studios, and you can go look. My painting studio was organized, neat, and tidy. I start doing comic books, and it turns into shit world.
I'll be right back.
I can give you a quick tour of mine.
All right.
Yeah, look at all the shit all over the place.
I like that Anthony was streaming. Anthony was streaming the other night. Hey, Past Master Dan.
Past Master Dan, what's up?
And he had some company come over for Christmas, so he had scooched everything into his studio. Now it was clean clothes, but they're unfolded. So he's got a mountain of clean clothes there.
Oh.
And just stacks of comic books that he has to weave his way through to get out of the room. He needs some long boxes. And I thought, that's the life of an artist right there. So, Stephen B., come back here. I wasn't done with my questions. When I said I have questions, it was plural. Come back here right now, young man. Shigama. So, Creative Welshman.
Yep.
What do you do, sir? Are you an artist, a writer? Are you an aficionado? What's the story here?
Right. I am an artist.
Okay.
I'm trying to write my own comic book series, The Victoria Investigations, which is sort of like Full Metal Alchemist meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
All
set
right.
in the world where the gunpowder plot succeeded.
Okay, I like it. I like it already. So here's my question though. Here's my question. Where you at with the process?
I'm currently still in the middle of scripting book 1.
Okay, all right. So early days yet.
Yeah. Well, I've got all the events all planned out. I'm just doing what I call page by page, panel by panel.
Scripting. Yeah.
Might as well break it all down to the individual pages and try and figure out what's to go on each panel. After that, I'll try and thumbnail the whole lot and see if that reduces the page count, because so far it's getting a bit big.
I got you. Well, best of luck to you. And when you get close to showtime, you let me know. We'll have you out.
There's a Tuesday brew that I know that they like to get you on with. I think.
DH. You don't come out here and shill somebody else's show on my show. What the hell's wrong with you?
A lot of things, but I'm not here for that.
Stephen B. You're muted.
Hey, I like it, Devil's Air. Go ahead. Book people to Laurie show.
me now?
You know.
Yeah,
what
I can hear you. Ignore those people. Stephen B. So are you done with Bad Moon?
No. I'm still so right now I'm doing like a cactus thing. Just backtracking of what I need to get done, and then once that's done, then I have like, let's see,
Who's gonna letter it? I know Billy is the writer in the scripture, but who's gonna letter it?
That would be DG.
DG? Okay. Hey, Past Master Dan, I hope your brother is well. I'm gonna say a quick prayer right now. I hope things go well with your brother.
Absolutely.
Surgery is annoying.
Yeah.
Surgery is annoying.
Yeah.
That's
I myself had the.
That's like saying a plane crash is a fender bender.
Ooh, nice line work.
I like it. Oh, we got somebody else popping in here. We got the one, the only Billy Power Max.
Hey, Billy. What's up, brother?
What's up, Billy?
Hey, Billy.
Check your mic, buddy.
Any minute now.
Listen, I'm trying to run a professional show here, boys and girls.
Too bad we're all winging it.
I mean, we've been doing it for 63 episodes now. We haven't got the shit right yet.
I always miss my mic.
Eventually.
Oh, this is
Carrie is calling you out, Billy. You're not really you. You're just AI.
So
there he is. There he is.
Hey.
I find that very offensive, Carrie. So what if I'm AI? Do I not bleed in some way, huh? What are you trying to say? I don't matter? AI life don't matter?
They don't. So Billy.
Yes.
First of all, did you weather the storm okay yesterday? Because Billy's just down the road from me here.
Oh man.
It rained really hard for like 30 minutes, but I will rebuild.
Jesus Christ. You do nothing with this guy. Billy, what do you got going on, sir? How are you?
I'm good. Just woke up. I work at night, so I'm still trying to figure out what date it is, what year, and
yeah. Now, Billy, you do know that I moved this show to 1 o'clock in the afternoon just for you.
I'm honored. I am
just for you.
Thank you, Doc. That means a lot to me. Yeah.
It's evening time where I am.
Yeah, he bought it, Tanner.
That's all that matters.
What do you mean? You're telling the truth, right?
So,
of course.
So, Billy, would you like to make any announcements about your project?
Yeah. I mean, I believe we found a publisher.
Yes, I think you have.
Yeah.
Somebody I might know.
I think it is somebody that you've been working with.
Well, out with it, man.
Well, I believe Dark Gift Comics is going to publish our book.
Welcome.
Very nice.
Welcome to the label. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'll tell you this, Anthony. When he starts to do the work, he does the work, and he does it well.
And also, Billy has his own brand now.
What? Fruit of the Loom? What are we talking about?
Yes. Fruits of the Loom.
Yeah. Fruits of the Loom. What's your brand, Billy?
Power Max Comics. So
there you go.
I'm still working on the logo design.
All right.
Nice. Logo is annoying. Logo. Oh.
Fantastic. Look, we've all kind of sat here as this project has been aborting, and I can't wait to see it come to fruition. I love me some Stephen B. Billy Power Max is good people. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm super psyched. Stephen, this script was extremely emotional for me and important to me. On many levels that I might explain later.
Right.
And just putting it out on paper and writing the script and what I mentally was going through when I was writing this, and then to see this man right here breathe life into that.
Yeah,
Stephen
B is great, and I'm going to say this though, Billy. I'm a little pissed off at you. You didn't even ask me. I'm like, what the hell? What am I, chopped liver? What the fuck? No, I'm kidding. Stephen B is fantastic. Good choice.
Yeah, I mean, well, we kind of found each other. I mean, it's been look, I couldn't have. I just think things happen for a reason sometimes that we can't explain.
Terry says, however, don't give me that bullshit, you malfunctioning AI.
Gary, I'm sending you electronic psychic messages right now, okay?
That's what it's called Wi-Fi.
It's up to you to make sense out of them.
Carrie's a bot. Don't worry about it, Billy.
I know. God, I ain't worried about Carrie.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So, yeah, one of us. So that just remains then. Pops is a creator in his own right. He's created a network and he's moving it forward. Creative Welshman up there. Are you actually in Wales?
I am.
Is the name of your town pronounceable?
It is.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you to dox yourself. I just I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people in England and they can't pronounce Welsh city names. So,
well, I'm not in that one town where you basically got one sign that's sort of like one end to the boom to the other, and it's sort of like,
right.
I'm trying to remember now. It's Shampoo is something, but it sort of ends with a go.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's about
that weatherman actually pronounces
it. 30 letters long it is.
Yeah. There's an English weatherman. And he pronounces it without missing a beat, and the word is like, on the screen it's this wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's the English translation is sort of like the Congregation of Saint Mary and something.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now, where I was going with that was, everybody here is a creator. Devil's Air, what's your excuse?
For me, I'm creating memes at the moment.
Oh, so, no.
But I also have stuff planned in my head, but I need to work some stuff out because my gears keep turning. I have 3 worlds already, 1 magic system, but I can't get it on paper yet.
All right. It starts with story.
Yeah.
Build the world around the story. Don't build the world and slide a story into it.
No, I have an idea for a comic, but again, I'm just first working out the personality and stuff.
I just said that shit. I can be completely wrong. I mean,
I didn't know. People were different.
Do I know?
Yeah.
I'm nobody. I'm a nobody. Don't listen.
We're all nobodies here. We're just all nobodies together.
Well, no. I mean, Stephen B is Stephen B. Come on.
He's so handsome.
He's a legend. So handsome. And Tanner is my eye candy. You know, I said, Tanner, I need you to co-host my show. Just sit there and smile, will you? And if the views start to fall off, I'm going to need you to get topless, baby.
This is a weird stretch.
It's you know, it's a weird way of doing business, Billy, but it's what we do here at the coffee shop. Listen, I started this show in the flavor of there was this really great group of guys. We all worked downtown here, and we would meet up mid-morning for coffee over at Safe House Coffee and have some of the best conversations and just laugh our asses off. We'd argue, we'd fight, but we'd mostly just laugh and cut up. And I thought, you know what? I'll see if I can find enough idiots to make that happen here on the YouTube. And I failed miserably, as you can see. But we do the best we can with what we got.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
By the way, Doc, I found the Welsh city that you asked about.
Yeah, type it in chat.
I just posted it.
Yeah, there it is.
Nice.
That is literally the name of a town in Wales. But now, here's what you need to do, though. Cut and paste that into the YouTube search window, and it's going to bring up the weatherman who actually pronounces it.
That was the first thing that popped up when I found it. So
yeah, so share that with us.
Now,
that link, okay.
Yeah, no, not the link. Just share your screen. Pull it up, share screen.
Oh, yeah. I just need to.
I can't pronounce it for the life of me.
Yeah, see, a Welshman can't even pronounce it.
do you know what it means, though?
Here you are.
Yes.
It means
half of it. I know what half it means.
in the middle of our street.
Upsy, good.
I can pronounce it. It's Oman Potty Money Moo.
Just give me 1 second, okay?
I don't know. I give up. Rouge de la Rouge. Can you spell that?
For Pugalini.
Here we go. Watch this. Watch this, everybody. Shut up.
True?
Yep. No sound. No sound.
No sound? Huh?
No sound.
Yeah,
all right.
Just give me 1 sec, then I'll try.
Oh, no.
Not slides.
There we go.
Share screen.
Do you know what the Welsh word for microwave is?
Good to see you, brother.
The Welsh word for microwave?
Yes. I did not know this, but apparently this is what Welsh people call microwaves.
I got them. Now I got the sound.
Ping.
Say it again.
Welsh people call microwaves pingity ping.
Pingity shing?
Ping. Pingity ping.
Alrighty then.
The sound that it makes. Ping.
Okay.
Now it should work.
All right. Ambiguate it.
It's 12 degrees over coastal parts of eastern England with cloudy skies, but in the sunshine in northwest Wales at RAF Mona, just up the road from Llanfair to Pwllgwyngyll to Gorgeric and Drobwll, Llantysilio go go go.
How the hell you say?
What? No, he did.
Yeah.
Just up the road from Llanfair to Pwllgwyngyll to Gorgeric and Drobwll, Llantysilio go go go.
I mean, doesn't even skip a beat. Good Lord.
I mean, right there, the guy deserved a raise on the spot.
I think he was just winging it. I'm just going to throw out some.
You know what?
Got.
More power to him. Even
Most
if he
people can't even
did.
get the pronunciations of certain letters in Welsh right. Two L's together makes a sound.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
so whenever I see English people try and pronounce the name of the town of Llandudno, they just go Llandudno.
Oh,
it pisses me.
There was an English comedian I was listening to, and he said, "Yeah, fuck Wales. I'm not going to try to learn that language so they figure out how Y's work." Wayne, good to see you, my friend. Glad to have you here.
Why would they create words that their own people can't pronounce?
Yeah.
We can pronounce them. It's just that we never really have an opportunity to practice Welsh in everyday life.
This is what drug companies based the names of their drugs on, was the Welsh language.
I think the Welsh are just trolling the English. They just make up these big long ass words that don't really mean anything.
Have you seen the Welsh word for computer? It's about 20 letters long, and nobody I know ever uses it.
Type it in.
They just say in a mock Welsh accent, computer, something like that. They just say computer. They don't use whether this 20-letter word is.
Well, now I was going to say I may have said it at the top of the show, but I do have a pet peeve, and I'm going to make it short about it. Hollywood and people from up north here in the States, they try to do a Southern accent, and they misuse the word y'all. They'll have a person speak to a singular person and say, "Tanner, did y'all bring me that soup?" We have never in history used the word y'all for a singular person. It is you all. We say it to a group of people.
Yeah.
Class, y'all don't forget your homework.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't stand that shit.
It's true, because my
say
wife
use guys.
Yeah,
my wife uses y'all.
I'm talking to a singular person that's dude.
Always
Come
for
on,
the plural.
dude.
Tanner, did you guys bring me my soup?
Use.
Sure.
Yeah, and I got a buddy that lives in Brooklyn, and I told him, listen, I'm not going to take criticism from people who can't even pronounce words. Okay, your car is not parked outside. Okay, It's a car. It's parked outside. I had a recruit in sick bay, Tanner. You triage. You're going down the line. What are you here for? What are you here for? I got this one recruit. I said, "What are you here for?" He goes, "Sir, this recruit's arm hurts." Your what? Arm. Spell that. A-I-M. That's aim. When you can pronounce it, I'll come back to you.
You know what?
When I was in Korea, I served with a guy that was from like Boston or one of those type cities and everything, and he had that accent and everything. So I'd always I can't remember his name, like Pentagraph or something like that. I'm like, dude, I want you to say, "I'm going to park my car in the yard and play some cards." And it would always sound like, "I'm going to park my car in the yard and play some cards." And I'd laugh.
Sound it out. R.
I had these two brothers from Boston that were on one of our softball teams, and they was always headed to the bar.
The bar.
To the bar.
Always headed to the bar.
The other one. We're going to drink some beers. The plural of beer is beer. Bitches, you're not going to go drink beers. You're going to drink beer.
You know how they pronounce coffee?
Huh?
You know how they pronounce coffee?
Kathy.
The funny thing is, compared, Doc, the funny thing is, compared to Dutch and English, your word for beers is what for us bears is.
Right. Yep.
So.
Yep.
We're going to send you a 6-pack of bears.
Let's go drink some beers. Now, I'll say this. I heard two phrases when I moved here to this area, because I'm originally from the South Carolina coast. Southern accents are different by region. I moved up here and I heard two phrases I'd never heard before. The first one was IMO. IMO, go to the store. What the fuck is an IMO? What is that even short for? IMO. I'm going to go to the store. And the tagged onto that was they would say, "I'm going to go get me something to eat." As opposed to what? Going to get me something to eat? What? We just say I'm going to lunch. I'm going to go get me something to eat.
I'm finna kills me. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that.
Yeah, that's another one that we don't use down here. I don't know where that comes from. We'll say fixing to. I'm fixing to go over here and blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what that means. Because words.
Words
So,
are people.
Yeah.
Somebody make one up. Next thing you know, everybody's saying it. And next thing you know, it's in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
Especially with how fast the dictionary moves nowadays. Unbelievable.
Oh,
when Homer Simpson gets a word in the dictionary, you know shit's off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Listen,
Right.
when the dictionary becomes reactionary and political, I'm done with the dictionary. Thank you very much. I've got an Oxford's Unabridged Dictionary of the English Language in the living room that was published in 1985. That's all I'm ever going to need.
That's all I'm ever going to need. Exactly. No
I'm
matter
not
how
going
much you change the definition of the word, I'm still going to look at it the way I was
Exactly
taught.
right.
The annoying thing is for me, because of how I learned English, most of my stuff was American English.
Who said you learned English?
I mean, that's true, but like we just have English classes, but it's not really like going back to
Creative
the old
Welshman's got
books.
to bounce. All right, buddy. It's good to have you.
Hey,
Later, brother.
Good to meet you, man.
What am I looking at right now? Oh,
He's gonna go back to working on that comic book, yo, and we're gonna look forward to seeing that when he gets out.
Yep.
I'll keep you guys up to date. So he's an hour behind me. So
right. He's on that Greenwich Mean Time.
he's Scrooge McDuck, basically. No, wait, he's Scottish. No, they are Scottish. No, I messed up the.
Yeah, you totally flubbed that.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, we've about reached that point in the show where we tell everybody that we're really tired of talking to you.
But first, don't we need to take a poll?
Yes, we got to check out the poll. Pops, bring us our results.
We have 8 votes. Your girl got 1, Doc.
So 1 vote
for the brunette. 1 vote for the current title holder. She just got destroyed by both of the other ladies. The ginger comes in at 38%, and our new champion, the blonde, coming out of the pool.
All right. So Bambi the Blonde Barista is our new champion, boys and girls.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, baby. All right. So she will be back with us next week. We've had a brunette winner. We've now had a blonde winner. Can the gingers pull it out next week? Should they pull it out or swallow? I mean,
oh, no.
It's awful. Awful. Tanner, tell people where they can find you, sir.
Hold up, Doc. You don't never get
find
to
me here on the madness.
for anything they say ever again.
Wait, what?
I said you don't ever get to admonish anybody for anything they say ever again, because
listen.
That was on the.
It just slipped a little bit. That's what she said. Tanner, where can people find you?
Hey, you can find me here on the madness. You can find me on the social media. You know, here I am, Tanner Hurley.
We're gonna make Tanner make a YouTube channel that we're gonna promote here soon too. We're gonna get his YouTube channel in the studio destination so we can.
Yeah, I didn't ask you all that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that though, because we want to promote everybody everywhere. You know what's up. Check it out. We got like Silverline at 8 tonight. Yeah, Silverline at 8. Doc and I might do a little gaming later. I don't know. We haven't talked about it yet, but it's just another day in the madness, yo.
Stephen B, get back on camera. You heathen. Tell people who you are, where they can find you.
Well, first of all, I was too busy laughing. and you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and on Instagram under boldcatstudios.
Right the hell on. All right, Devil's there. Nobody cares. I'm kidding. Tell people who you are and where they can find you.
Devil's there. You can find me currently only on the Madness here, sometimes on Wednesdays, and on Twitter with @DevilsAir. And I'll promote and make memes all of the time, and just have a bit of fun. So
Roger that.
Also, I posted Creative Welshman's in the chat. So
all right,
because he left.
All right, buddy. Billy Powermax, you spooky bastard.
I'm fixing to go eat me some of that soup Tanner brought over.
Y'all have a good day.
Billy, thanks for coming out, buddy. I appreciate you.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm Billy Power Max. I've made a comic book with Stephen B. called Last Days of the Bad Moon that is going to, I think people are really going to enjoy it. It's got a lot of crazy stuff in it that is pretty nuts. So it's a big throwback to old school 90s comics.
Good deal. Coming soon to Fund My Comic, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm your host. I'm Doc Blalock. I'm the writer and artist behind Pariah, Blood and Mud, and currently in Sign Up, A Damn Dirty Thing. And if you haven't signed up yet, get over there and sign up. You can find me here on YouTube. I'm the only Doc Blalock on YouTube. So not hard to find. You can find me on Twitter, same kind of thing. Or Twix, or whatever the hell it's called this week.
I'm calling it Twix, fuck it.
Twix, fuck it. Max, wherever you're at, we missed you today. And Dan, I'll be praying for your brother to have a good outcome on his surgery.
Absolutely.
I want to thank the chat for coming out, man. You guys rock. Levi, good to see you. Captain, good to have you here. Past Master Dan, we already said. Wayne was here. Good to see you, Wayne. Got to have you back out again soon. Always a good conversation with Wayne. Carrie, Billy, chat. Dillard, good to see you, buddy. I hope things are going well for you. Creative Welshman, glad to have you here. Carrie, you magnificent thing, you. We love you. Fanta was here. We love us some Fanta around here. If I missed anybody, I'm really sorry, but it's like.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of talking to you.
And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.
I said that.
Well, I finally got the last word.
Good night, everybody. Quitting time. Quitting time.